I'm laughing as I make this video. Welcome back to the Writer's Blueprint. I'm Chris. I'm laughing because I've really been wanting to make this for a while, and I find the concept of jargon just very interesting. You know, all the words you hear are in the corporate speak, the buzzwords, and it often just drives you crazy. But it's also pretty humorous. So I had a fun time making this video. Just go over some of the worst offenders and just, you know, maybe together we can laugh about it and we can just maybe make those small steps to do less of it, to have less of it in the world. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope it helps you make a little less jargon in life and make all of us happier as a result. So once again, thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon. Ever felt like you need a PhD in gobbledygook to understand simple instructions? Or sat through meetings filled with synergy and core competencies? Well, you're not alone, friend. We're drowning in tech jargon, buzzwords, and corporate speak that makes us sound less like innovators and more like robots. Guess what? Today, we're declaring war on jargon. I'll expose the worst offenders, decode their meaning, and give you superpowers to banish them forever. Jargon refers to special words or expressions used by a particular group that are difficult for others to understand. While some jargon is necessary for experts, it becomes a barrier when communicating with peers, customers, or your grandma. Alright, let's kick things off with the corporate buzzwords that infest slide decks everywhere. You know them, you hate them. First up, synergy. This one just means better together or collaborating. Just say, let's collaborate effectively. Next, we have leverage. We're not talking about crowbars here. In corporate speak, it just means to use or utilize. It's not fancy, it's just longer. And we can't have this discussion without paradigm shift. Sounds impressive, but usually it just means a big change or a new way of thinking. Now, let's venture into the Silicon Valleys where tech babble reigns supreme. These are the words that make you nod along, pretending you totally get it. Holistic approach. Sounds very zen, but it just means looking at the whole picture or considering all aspects. You're just being thorough. Then there's bandwidth. Not your internet speed, friends. This one's often used to politely say, I don't have time, or I'm too busy. Circle back. This one drives me nuts because it sounds so formal, but means something so incredibly simple. Let's follow up later, or we'll revisit this. Okay, we've identified the enemies. Now let's arm ourselves with weapons to defeat them. Here are 3 golden rules for speaking and writing like a human. Rule number 1. Know your audience. Tailor your language. If they don't share your specialized knowledge, simplify, simplify, simplify. Rule number 2. Use simple words. For almost every jargon term, there's a perfectly good, simple English word that means exactly the same thing. It's not dumbing down, it's just clarifying up. Rule number 3. Visuals and analogies. If a concept is truly complex, don't just use simpler words, use pictures, diagrams, and analogies. It's like a mental shortcut. Ultimately, tech communication at its heart is about connecting. It's about transferring knowledge, solving problems, and making lives easier. I challenge you, for the next week, catch yourself. When you're about to say synergy, for example, pause. Can you say work better together instead? You'll be amazed at how much clearer and more human you sound. We're never going to fully escape jargon, but let's give it a good battle. Let's communicate like humans. Thanks for watching, and remember, speak like a human, not a robot. See you next time around.